Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. So earlier today, we got the final character revealed for the upcoming set Duelists of Pyroxene. We knew that Leo from 5Ds and the Tyler sisters from Arc 5, Gloria and Grace, Morphtronics, and Amazonas, respectively, were the first two featured characters for this set, but they always picked 3 anime characters. And the final character was revealed to be Ishizu, and we're going to be getting some Gravekeeper support. Now, I am very surprised by that. Ishizu probably would not even have been on my top 20 list of characters that I thought were going to get support in this set. Again, anime characters that play Earth attribute decks. I thought Ancient Gears had a good chance. I thought Gem Knights, literally Pyroxene. Gem Knights are getting support, but it is not in this set. It's in a different set, which is kind of weird. And ultimately, Ishizu, which is a character that I genuinely do think is incredibly underrated. I really do love Ishizu. Her and Aki, probably 2 of my favorite designed characters from the entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. I think Gravekeepers have an awesome aesthetic, but Ishizu is the final character here that is getting support. And in the batch of cards that were revealed, we do have some awesome anime references and some scenes pulled straight from the anime, and we're going to get to that right now. So I don't really know if this is technically Gravekeepers. I know I said that's the support that we're getting. She does have a trap that is specifically listing Gravekeeper as an option, but we are going to start with the 3 monsters that got revealed. The first one being Keldo, the possessed statue, the second one being Medora, the Cestus Oracle, and the final one being Agito, the ancient sentry. Now, these 3 monsters are all based off of previous monsters that she played, I believe, in Battle City in that duel against Seto Kaiba, and they're just kind of retrains of those monsters. So all level 4 effect monsters there. I'm not going to bore you with the effects. I'll have the article linked down below if you want to read that for yourself, because I don't really feel comfortable going over all of the effects with you guys because I'm not an incredibly skilled duelist or anything like that. But the trap cards is where we have some really awesome references, and the first one is Gravekeeper's Trap. Now, you know I love when characters from the anime show up on these cards, and Ishizu is in full force on this card. I guess you could argue that it's Gravekeeper's Priestess on this card, because Gravekeeper's Priestess is technically not Ishizu, even though it is clearly incredibly heavily inspired by Ishizu Ishtar. But Gravekeeper's Trap is Ishizu in a pose that I feel like she struck during her duel with Seto Kaiba, and because I am someone that loves the design of Ishizu, Gravekeeper's Priestess is one of my favorite cards. I think it's awesome that she actually appears on one of these cards. The last 2 are really, really cool. So we have a card name that could be something along the lines of Exchange of the Heart. And there are a lot of monsters on this card, and I'm going to go over the monsters that I see. I see Agito, I see Kelbeck, I see Zolga, and of course, I see Obelisk the Tormentor. I'm pretty sure those are the 4 cards that are, or the 4 monsters, excuse me, that are on this card, which of course is a reference to the Battle City duel that Seto Kaiba had against Ishizu. If you don't remember, the whole point of that duel was Ishizu knowing that Seto Kaiba was going to attack with Obelisk to win with Obelisk, and her entire strategy was to survive Obelisk being on the field, ultimately use the trap Bomb held by a tribute, so that when Obelisk attacked, he would basically self-destruct and Seto Kaiba would lose the duel. Seto, of course, avoided this because Kisara, the spirit of Blue Eyes White Dragon, called out to him, and so he sacrificed Obelisk the Tormentor. He sacrificed God in order to summon Blue Eyes, one of the coolest moments from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime. And the final trap card here is Blast Held by Fate, which is a retrained counterpart of Blast Held by a Tribute. Pretty sure it was Bomb Held by a Tribute in the original, but they may have changed the name in the TCG. And of course, this completely symbolizes in its artwork what was going on in that duel. Obelisk had a bomb basically strapped to his chest, and if he attacked Ishizu, like Ishizu's Millennium Necklace said that he would have lost that duel, but we know that Seto Kaiba changed the future, if you will, by summoning Blue Eyes and tributing Obelisk. But yeah, those are the 6 cards that were revealed, along with the announcement that Ishizu is the final featured character of Duelists of Pyroxene. So here are my overarching thoughts. I'm slightly disappointed only because I really wanted to see dinos, and that's only for my own personal bias reason because I love playing dinos. I'm not too upset by this, but I'm very intrigued, and I know a lot of people are worried to see how the TCG handles the promotion of this set. In its previous set, Shark was on the pack cover, and they changed it out for Mako Tsunami. It was, in my opinion, it was a major downgrade, but of course, from a marketing perspective, Konami of America obviously has data that backs up the decision to have a Duel Monsters character rather than a Zexal-era character on the cover art for these packs. So will Konami make the decision to scrap Leo, who is going to be on the cover of the OCG set here, Duelists of Pyroxene, in order to put Ishizu on the cover? I saw a couple of people on Twitter and in my Discord post these memes. This is not official by any means, but of course these memes are circulating because Konami did this for the last set. I don't think that they will. I believe that 5Ds, and I know 5Ds is just one show in front of Zexal, but I believe that 5Ds is recent enough where Konami is not going to bother making the change and have Ishizu replace Leo for this set. I also feel like Mako Tsunami, a Season 1 character, a character that was very early in Duel Links, a character that a lot of casual fans know. I'm not really convinced as many super casual fans would know who Ishizu is in comparison to Mako. You know, Mako was part of Duelist Kingdom. I know a lot of friends of mine that have only seen through Duelist Kingdom and would have no idea who Ishizu is. On top of that, Shark's form that they used for his pack cover was his Barian form, which you would have had to watch all the way through Zexal to see. Leo is a character in 5Ds that appears very early on, and so if you only watch the first 15-20 episodes of that series, you know who Leo is, whereas in comparison, you wouldn't even know the character that was on the cover if you didn't watch into the second half of Zexal. So I'm not as convinced as some people are that this means they are going to change the pack cover art, but it'll be interesting to see. There is a Duel Monsters character here, so I suppose anything is possible. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the decision here to have Ishizu as the final featured character in Duelists of Pyroxene. Let me know what you think about her revealed card so far, and who do you think ultimately ends up on the cover here in the TCG? Will it be Leo, or will it be Ishizu? Excited to talk to you all down below. A special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons, Panther J, Blue Maiden 28, and Jarrett Buller, and to my Diamond tier patrons, Jesse Wood and Latrell Smith, and to my Egyptian God tier patrons, Ccapacappuuu and Syn Cloud. To everyone who supports me on Patreon, and to everyone who is a YouTube channel member, thank you so much. The extra support means the world to me, and it allows me to make videos on a semi-daily basis, and I am forever indebted to you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. And definitely check out my channel membership feature and my Patreon for some extra channel perks. And thank you guys all so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Be sure to check out my channel for some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime content. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.